Hello, I'm here. Sorry, it took a while. I was so into 13 Sentinels that I did not eat properly shortly before the stream because I finished the game earlier. I think an hour ago, and oh man, it was so good. I'm still not mentally over it and emotionally over it. Such a good ending. Anyway, we will be watching the Nintendo Direct today. 13 Sentinels. Yeah, it's a game on the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. That's what it's called. And hello Hassan, hello Raisin, welcome to the stream. But yeah, now that I finished it, I genuinely think it's one of the best stories I've experienced in games. I'll put it next to like Fata Morgana and Nier Automata and Nier Replicant. It's so good. I love it. Oh my god. It was such a journey just seeing all the characters struggling, and then the outcome was just great game. I can't really say anything else because it's just spoilers. I just finished 13 Sentinels recently. Probably said it before, but it's one of the best examples of utilizing a video game for a unique method of storytelling. Yeah, it's incredible. I was just rooting for like all the characters. I'm so glad that, you know, just there was this really nice payoff. A lot of the things in the story was just genuinely fascinating as well. It was a bit, you know, like tiring having to go from like what 13 characters storylines, but it paid off so much in the end. But yeah, oh man. I think I'm not gonna be over it for a few days. They should, like, put their games on PC. It's a shame. I think, is it Vanillaware or something? Is that the devs? They've mostly been making games for the the PlayStation, right? Basically. That's more than the characters. Oh, an Octopath Traveler? Yeah, it's something to get used to when you start playing the game, because there's like 13 characters and they all have their own like origin story, and it's so tricky because you're like, wait, who's who? Sometimes you just forget people's names. Even at the very end, you know, I was like, wait, let me like catch up. Who is this person again? But yeah, eventually I got it. Hello, hello. It was such a big journey. I think it took me like over 30 hours or something to complete it. Or maybe 35, something like that. You can do that in some novels. Right, it's just in this game, especially since I started it last year. And, you know, I got distracted by other things and I continued it this year. I was like, wait, whoa, what's happening again? Thank goodness there's like documents and info in the game so you can catch up on, you know, the storyline and who's who and what did they do. Oh, in books it's like, who was that character again? Yeah. Yes, we are here. So, I mentioned this on YouTube, but I'll be ending the stream after the Nintendo Direct because on YouTube, it's not as simple as just going live like on Twitch. You have to create your own thumbnail and then put all the details like the tags and the description and whatever. So I figured I might as well just make a separate stream for the Nintendo Direct on my YouTube channel. But for Twitch, all I need to do is just, you know, change the title. But I don't even need to do that, actually. We can just continue streaming. But yeah, after this Nintendo Direct, I'll just, I'll have to quickly upload my thumbnails for, you know, the gaming portion of my stream. And then create a separate stream for that. For myself, I don't think the first Life is Strange will ever be beat for gripping storytelling. I love the first Life is Strange. It's such a good game. I was eagerly waiting for your stream to start. Aw, hello, hello. Yeah, I was trying my best to start early, but then I realized, oh snap, I haven't like eaten properly. I just got like the pizza when I started the stream. How long will the Nintendo Direct be? I don't know. Maybe... Is it usually like 40 minutes? Let's just say less than an hour. I think that's usually their length. But this is a huge one. It's about the Nintendo Switch 2, so we'll see. That game just ripped my heart out. I actually got a Life is Strange tattoo. That's awesome. Oh man. But yeah, I cried so much with the first Life is Strange. Such a good game. 2 hours. No, wait, is this gonna be 2 hours? That would be crazy. Same, I was waiting, but I'm in college right now and my next lesson is a while. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I hope, you know, your next lesson isn't like too boring and stuff. And it will quickly pass by. Something like that. Will it only be about the console, or will it also have some new games showcased? We don't really know. That's probably why there's a lot of hype around it. There's like almost 300k people watching right now. I think they're looking forward to both the console details about it and then just, you know, actual game announcements. It would be cool if they actually did that. But yeah, oh, later on, I mentioned in my schedule that I will be playing Inzoi today. But there's this new game that came out. I actually tried the demo back when I had my birthday stream. Like, at the end of February. It's called Haste. The full game came out, so I'll be playing that after Inzoi. So, yeah, look forward to that. I heard something leaked about upgraded games for the Switch 2, but I didn't look into the details. Maybe it's gonna be like a PS4 Pro or PS5 situation where there could be like an existing, you know, game from the PS4 and then it just performs or looks better on like the next console. I don't know if that's the case. 3 streams? Huh? I have 3 streams, yeah. Twitch and then 2 on YouTube. One is horizontal, the other one's vertical. I would expect a Zelda game and a Mario game to come out with Switch 2 at launch. Maybe, but Tears of the Kingdom is the latest Zelda game. It would feel kind of crazy if they made another Zelda game and just immediately, you know, it became like a Switch 2 launch title. Some kind of upscaling, I guess. Pretty much, yeah. No, as in Nintendo, then Inzoi, then Haste. Oh no, the Inzoi and Haste stream will be... It'll be in the same YouTube stream. It's just the Nintendo one that's separate. So yeah, I will end this stream, you know, when the show is over and then start another stream for like both games. Another one? Yes, there's another like Nintendo Direct. That's the crazy part. They had 2 Nintendo Directs so close to each other. I think that's why people are freaking out. I've always liked Nintendo. I don't think I'm a huge Nintendo fan, but there's a lot of like Nintendo fanatics, so this is probably why chat is also going crazy here. I was really tempted to get the Switch, but never did. I fear the Switch 2 may break me, but hard to say. I did say I was stopping with the PS4. Now, I kind of understand that, yeah. I feel like, at least with Nintendo, they're consistent, you know, when it comes to delivering, like, good games and stuff. For PlayStation and Xbox, when it comes to consoles as well. I don't know. I can't imagine, like, the next gen, to be honest, apart from the Switch 2. It just feels hazy for some reason. Maybe because of the business practices right now. On top of, you know, the whole, cloud streaming and digital games situation where they're just removing, like, disk drives. I don't know what next gen is gonna be like. The PS4 was a great console, though. So many games, and they're still releasing even more for it until, like, now. Still didn't get the first Switch. then you should get the Switch too. The first console I bought was the OG NES back in the 80s. Oh man, that must have been an awesome time though. My younger brother still has that console. Right. And there's like a lot of classics in that one. I haven't owned a Nintendo console for a long time, but I do respect them for being the one company that will take chances on new things. Yeah, exactly. They try to innovate, and they always put like fun first. But sometimes it's at the cost of like things like graphics, which isn't always important, but sometimes it's like, come on Nintendo, you can make something like Pokemon look better, you know? Since Genshin wasn't released ever since it was announced in like 2020, I'm hoping they finally port it to Switch 2 so I can get back into it. That Infinity, Nikki, and Wuwa would be cool too. Right, I remember that when Genshin became massive and they said there's gonna be a Switch port and it never came. And I just thought like, okay, maybe the game just became too big for the Switch. Too demanding. Switch 2 equal PS4 Lite hardware. But there's gonna be some good games in it. I always picked up on Nintendo consoles. Stuff like Switch or whatever for the titles like Mario Kart, Pokemon, and stuff like that. Yeah, those are like... they're what? Main franchises, right? People buy them no matter what. Oh, I just stopped the music because I feel like it's gonna start soon. We have like 3 minutes. So yeah, very, very exciting. Oh, I should probably just remove this. Starting soon. Starting soon. There we go. Yes, their systems usually are really underpowered compared to the competition. I'm really hoping the Switch 2 will fix that. I hope so as well, because as much as I think that games don't need really good hardware to, you know, just be a fun experience, sometimes it benefits from it, you know? And Nintendo tends to, like, underpower to the point that some games feel held back. Imagine if Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and 3D Pokemon games run with stable frame rates. That would be a dream world. I hear there's all this drama going on with Genshin right now. Right now? I feel like there's just drama, a lot of drama with Genshin and other gacha games. I don't know why. I think it's a community thing. I like the games, but when they chug a chug. Right, the frame rate just goes poof. There's not 1 month without Genshin drama, but all the drama happens outside of the game, so who cares? Yeah, pretty much. It's just terminally online people, right, who usually start the drama. English voice actors going crazy. Oh, I heard, yeah, okay, apart from terminally online people. It's also, just the voice actors, yeah, which is a different thing, because they're directly involved with the game. Wow, they even put a countdown, huh? The Switch 2 is portable. I would be surprised if graphically it was on par with Sony and Xbox current gen consoles. I don't think it would be. It would be like definitely underpowered, but impressive for a portable console for sure. Terminally ill online people. That's a nice way to put it as well. Oh, in the previous Nintendo Direct, they didn't put a countdown, I think. It just kind of started randomly. Unless I wasn't paying attention. That might be it. But yeah, here we go. Let me know if the volume is okay. Let's go. I think I heard they were aiming for PS4 Pro level of power. That's actually impressive then. Not just standard, but PS4 Pro. And they're showcasing a game. What is this? What am I watching? They are learning? Yeah. Oh, okay, it's a Nintendo thing. Unless that was just an age rating for the Nintendo Direct. I don't know. Or is it a game? A game? It's a game! I'm gonna have- Yoshi! I'm gonna have like horrible guesses right now. Is that a Subway? Either Subway or a McDonald's Yoshi restaurant. Mario Kart. Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
He literally said it. Is this a new one? I can't tell. They look similar. All the Mario Karts look similar to me. It looks fun either way. Cool environments. And hello. Good morning, Mr. Toxicity. The Nintendo Direct just started. They're beginning with Mario Kart. Okay, this is definitely the new one then. Is that a cow? It's so cute. I want to play as a cow. Yoshi Restaurant Simulator confirmed. The Mario Kart bits are just a bait and switch. I would play a Yoshi restaurant game. I love restaurant games. They're great. Those sort of, what do you call it? It's like time management games where you like multitask and stuff. They're very addicting. You can just get into like a flow state with them. Mario Kart World. Oh, very cool. Wild, yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's
I'll increase it a little.
Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
It looks
A
fun.
brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Is there a hub world? That would be cool.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, it's open world? I want to play this.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
I want
world.
that. Yes.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But
Crew
don't
made
sleep
by
at the
Nintendo.
wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Crash Nitro Kart kinda did that. Oh really? They had hub worlds?
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Looks like Disney World but with karts.
Race
Would be an
non-stop
awesome
from
theme
one
park
corner of the
IRL.
world to another.
Right. I remember going off-road in like N64 or Mario Kart
There are
because I
multiple
wanted to
checkpoints
explore.
along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam,
You
yes.
can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
I'm
By
gonna
going
bump
off-road,
into
you can
everything.
explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
That's
Even
awesome.
take photos together at different locations.
Oh my god, I want this. Yeah, it's great.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Like that Forza open
Mario
world game,
Kart World.
but more colorful
The
and
game
fun.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow, this is
More
gonna sell
details
like
about this
hotcakes.
title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Yeah, what is the C button? Ah, yes. An actual gamer. She's definitely playing. Look at that face.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you. So quick. Oh no!
Why is this making me cringe?
No.
The C button allows you to see. Stick drift.
Introducing Game Chat.
They're totally
a new
real
feature for
Discord
Nintendo
friends.
Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
They copied Discord.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here.
I doubt
Alright,
that.
let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit
Yeah,
by
I'd believe it when I try it.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
I guess this makes it easier if you don't have a capture card.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while
Huh?
playing different games.
Wonder Raid. Oh, hello, welcome, Raiders. We are watching the Nintendo Direct.
I'm like in the sky right here.
Why is there no alert? Ah, but yeah, hello, hello.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute.
Oh wait, I just saw the raid. Hello. I was
You
just
can
being
adjust the size of your
blind.
game screen.
Yeah, the new Mario Kart looks good.
Like,
We're watching them copy Discord right now for the Switch 2.
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
I love how it looks so stuttery.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I gotta
Chat
talk
menu.
right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh, this camera is gonna
By
cost a
connecting
lot.
this camera to the system.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
This is making me cringe even more.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
It's cool, but
You
this
can
demo
appear
is
on screen
cringe.
and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I think it's cheaper to buy a capture card at this point instead of all those
Forward to games with
accessories.
user camera feed like this.
Oh, okay. They're trying to sell it by putting these extra features.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
Would be
Play
nice if I had
together
friends.
Or compete in online
The
multiplayer
low-res
games.
camera is insane. Yeah, that's why it's cheaper to just get a capture
Chat while
card.
playing your personal favorites.
It'll make it easy for parents to set up for their kids. Yeah, that's the main point. But if you're an adult, You
Or
can
hold
definitely
sport
just
competition between
make a better
families.
setup.
All together, anytime,
The problem
anywhere.
is they're showing a bunch of
Game
adults
chat.
in this video, not kids. I think this is more for, you know,
What did you
like
think?
children.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
Easy plug and play and get anyone
which
to
will be
play more
available
too.
on the same
Right.
day as Switch 2.
I wonder how much it's gonna cost.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Oh yeah, I guess
However,
capture
Since
cards
we'd like
are
as
like
many
more
people as
complicated.
possible to experience Game Chat, it
Oh,
will be
membership.
available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share
Okay.
can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Yes. Let's get our magnifying glasses. Oh, chat on screen is not allowed on Twitch
7.9 inches,
if it's
Switch
YouTube
2
chat.
has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
I want to see this in person.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay. So that's gonna be better than like the Switch one. We lost OLED bros.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
If it comes close to Steam Deck and other handheld PCs, that would be great. Yeah.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Yeah, the OLED.
And right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Yeah, the OLED model might come
By
later.
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
I want to hear that.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's actually cool. Zelda game. I'm just because of the horse. Yeah,
Place
virtual
your Nintendo
surround.
Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
USB-C! USB-C!
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
This is revolutionary, 2 ports.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K support?
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
This is cool. For like a handheld console.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay, because it's like much stronger. Yes, backwards compatibility.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
So, more games?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this the thing they were working on that had like a beta
I'm
version
standing
or something?
over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Oh and yeah, this is a different
This sign
Nintendo Direct.
reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
They're trying to recruit
Through
future
examining signs
Nintendo
like these,
employees.
you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Yeah, the kids would be like, "Whoa, I want to work at
You can adjust the
Nintendo."
position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Enjoy your stream. Yeah, thank you, Ponderkind,
By
and
combining
enjoy
the
your
mouse
break.
controls and
Rest well.
gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
This is so cool,
There are
though.
secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So
Paid.
please check it out if you're interested.
I thought it would be like free
Now,
with the game.
I'd like to share
I mean, the
some more
console.
information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Okay.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
That is so soon.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so
I thought
please
it would
wait
be
just a bit longer.
I thought it would be a Christmas release.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Compatible, so
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
not everything will be
Games that were
compatible
released
yet.
on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Okay. But yeah, I guess the only launch title so far is Mario Kart.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio
Games like
recognition,
Labo and Ring Fit aren't
more
compatible.
expressive rumble,
I guess so.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed
That's
on
cute.
Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the
That
reactions
dude's expression.
and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins.
This
Guide
actually
in our
looks
secret
fun.
With your voice. Go. And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Okay.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games.
Yeah, it's really
How
just
quickly can you reach the station?
it's really just making use
From
of
mini-games
the
that
new
use a
Joy-Con,
camera,
huh?
The built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay, same month still.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Oh, the month after launch. Of course, Breath of the Wild would be, like, enhanced.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR.
You don't have
makes
to
the
buy it
image
again,
more
right?
Vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
So a
Guidance
companion app,
activated.
okay. You have to pay for
Proceed now.
upgrades. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's actually cool. So annoying how we don't exist to Nintendo, so no app for the Philippines. Yeah, it's a shame. We just have
We
to...
hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
I think bypassing the Play Store stuff is more annoying than just creating, you know, a US Nintendo account or
In
something.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2
Nintendo's the
edition,
new
along
Apple
with
in gaming.
improved
I think
graphics
they
and
always
frame
have
rates.
been. They like to be premium.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Buy it again for $60 or upgrade
We
back
hope
for
you're
like
looking forward to Kirby's
$60.
new adventure.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
It probably looks better on the Switch too.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus,
Philippines doesn't
you can
exist to
explore the
Nintendo?
immersive
No.
world in 4K at 60 frames
We're
per
not
second,
officially
or
supported.
enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
That's
Choose
actually
from
cool.
These two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Yeah, like for Sony, we're not part of the
Plus-
supported countries.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Not supported. They sell the consoles here,
If you
but
already own the Nintendo Switch version
you
of a
can't
game,
select
you can
for
play
the
the
Philippines
Nintendo
as a
Switch 2
country
edition
when
by
you're
purchasing
making an
an upgrade
Nintendo
pack.
account. And there's
We
no
hope
like
you're looking forward to
support
these
if your
Nintendo
console
Switch
breaks
2
and
edition
stuff.
games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Metroid Prime. Yeah, it's gonna be good. What is this? What am I watching? I don't know how to react to this. Is this like wheelchair basketball? I guess it's a cool way to showcase the Joy-Cons. I wonder if this is gonna be a paid game again. I remember back in the days when, you know, even on the Wii, when there would just be like, you know, little games that came with the console, as well as the 3DS. I played a lot of the thing where you like take a photo of your face and it turns into like enemies in the game. It's great.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Maybe it's more fun than it looks.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Elden Ring. Oh, I was not expecting FromSoft. Excuse me. Race Raiders for the 3DS was great. It was, yeah. And you didn't need to pay for it. It just came with the 3DS. But
the rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
this is also unexpected. Yeah, especially after all the games from earlier. Holy crap.
No doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
I don't have any excuse to not play it. Yeah, Elden Ring in the toilet. With a Nintendo console.
From Supergiant Games.
80s.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth.
But where's Skyrim Switch 2 edition? It's not a real console unless I can rebuy Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim and Resident Evil 4. It has to have like a Switch 2 edition.
Later this year.
Resident Evil 4? I was hoping. RE4 even on iPad, it's amazing. It's on iPad? Wow. I guess it can just run on anything now.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels.
What is this?
Testing data link with spine. Normal.
Anime mech game, I'm sold. I'm sold.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Oh! It's a sequel, okay.
To our lives, don't they?
I played a little bit of this because it was given away in Epic Games. Hey, Joseph Fares. Let's go.
I'm excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
David Ex Machina
the game
too.
is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day.
Yeah, I want to play Split Fiction too. It looks amazing.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world.
I'm not into sports games, but what is this?
We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL.
The first game is on PC, Nutty. Yeah. It was given away in Epic Games before.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
It's definitely going to run better on the
With
Switch
enhanced
2.
graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
That poor person,
Discover
wow.
the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that Mike supposed to
Hey, Tony Hawk. It looks fun. I should really try the older games. I think I played one before on the PS2, if I'm not mistaken. I feel old. Oh, it's okay. Wait, what? SpongeBob?
Hello,
They're not gonna
this is
explain
Christian
that.
Adam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination,
Hitman
to
on the
Nintendo
go.
Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch
Obviously, Bikini Bottom would be a location for Tony Hawk.
Plus, we are
I know,
excited
right?
to bring another
Perfect.
familiar agent to the platform.
Mario? Is Mario gonna be the new agent? James Bond? I don't know. Oh, it's definitely James Bond, right? Aha!
James
Luigi's the
Bond.
new agent.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Wow.
The story of light and shadow that never
Bravely
fades
Default.
is reborn.
Oh, I love this game so much on the
Mastered
3DS.
in high definition.
This was my first Final Fantasy game.
Commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs.
Didn't
Build out
expect
your
Hitman
hero
devs to work on 007.
Enjoy your
Right, I need
adventure
to
with
play
upgraded
GoldenEye. I
features
really
and
do.
enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG.
Missed out on Bravely
Final
Default. It's
Fantasy
great.
HD remaster.
Yeah.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a
It's a
warrior
good
of light.
standalone JRPG.
セガ龍
ヤ
河
クザ
スタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍河如くゼロ
Director's cut?
誓いの場所
Oh god, the game's already long. Did they make it even longer?
1988年東京と大阪2つの
RIP my 3DS. I have to get a replacement. Oh no, you need to. The 3DS is such a good handheld console.
発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Will I finally play my first Yakuza game? Yeah,
We'll
Yakuza
have
0
more
is so
games to
good.
show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Collaboration. Koei Tecmo. What is this?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the
Zelda.
surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Is this those Dynasty Warrior Zelda games?
A war was fought to vanquish
Zelda
this
kart
evil,
racing.
one which future generations would
I'd
call
play that. Yeah, it feels like Hyrule Warriors.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
We're playing as Zelda? A Legend of Zelda where you play as Zelda? No, this is Legend of Link now.
So that's
This is Link.
then
We all know Zelda was, you know, the guy in green. Oh, definitely Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, it is Dynasty Warriors. I need to play the first one. I wanna see Linkle. Is that her name? The female-looking Link. She's really cute. I love her character design. She needs to be in something else, not just Hyrule Warriors. I'm frustrated she's just, like, stuck there. A gender-bent Legend of Zelda game would be amazing, actually.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War. which took place in Hyrule.
There's
long
a
ago.
Zelda game where you play Zelda. Oh, Echo of Wisdom. But I want like a
And
full
now,
3D game.
Some news about Nintendo Switch
Kind of
Online.
like the mainline titles.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Fire Emblem would be nice. I guess that comes later. Oh, so nostalgic. The GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Oh.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious
This
baton,
game's so
Link
timeless
sets sail
looking.
on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Soul
Transcending
Calibur.
history and the world. A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Wind
And
Waker
Link
took me by
from the Legend
surprise
of
and
Zelda
ended up
series
becoming a
enters
favorite.
the fray.
No, I understand. I didn't like it before because of the visuals, but I played it and I'm like, it's good.
Speeds over 2,000 kilometers
There's
per
no
hour.
reason for this to be
30
Switch 2
machines,
exclusive.
all on the line in
Nintendo being
death-defying
Nintendo.
races. Featuring the series first, machine customization and
They could have
story
put
mode,
this a long time
get
ago,
ready
I
to
think.
experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Eternal Darkness would be crazy if they released
Enjoy
it.
these classic
Is
games
that-
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Hey.
More titles will be added in the future.
Okay. Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
The controller lives on.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
For 200 smackers. Nintendo remembering Pokemon Coliseum exists. GameCube controller is still the most comfortable controller. I want to try it. I want to get my hands on it. Deltarune. There's finally more chapters. I completely forgot about that game because I'm just waiting for everything to come out. They also have Undertale characters as well. That's cute. Old Direct is just nostalgia and we invented something that already exists. Nintendo, but, you know, I mean Discord, except like your grandma didn't work. I don't even know.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
A Discord that your grandma understands, basically.
Flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Undertale, yeah. Before Deltarune is Undertale.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Gyro or mouse controls might be interesting for FPS games. Yeah, it might make it easier to just play them on a Nintendo
players can
console.
enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Woohoo! Oh, thank God there's no footage.
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm.
Mouse control makes sense for strategy games. Yeah, that as well.
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome!
Did this stream just freeze?
Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Oh, it glitched for everyone. I don't know if I should refresh it. Oh no, it's just the stream itself. Okay.
Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
They really didn't want to show off this shovelware game.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
No. I mean, we could just wait until people mention something in chat.
Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths.
It's an audio-only Nintendo Direct now.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to
I
return.
feel bad for these games.
We're still working on the game.
Yeah,
We're
especially
excited
with all the
to share
stuff
more
shown
with you in the
earlier.
future.
Those kids remained stranded. Yeah. Imagine the devs watching this. Yeah. And chat is pretty brutal, you know? Try another region stream. Nintendo UK? Oh no, they fixed it. They fixed it. Okay. Wait. This is Civ 6. Is this supposed to show? Definitely not. Oh, okay, it works fine.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
UK Nintendo saved us.
2077 is an open-world
Cyberpunk.
action-adventure RPG set
Their live
on
show is
Mars.
effing around.
Thanks to
Right.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover
R.I.P. Switch
engaging stories
Nintendo
when
intern.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい
Yeah, this is
を体験いただきます。
shocking. Wow. And then Switch 3 will have
FF7 リメイク
Rebirth.
シリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Glad more people will be able to play this. Yeah. Silk Song, Silk Song. What 2020? There's no way. No, there's no way. That's a lie. The world is gonna end, I think, if Silk Song actually releases. Wild Hearts S. Is that a Switch version? Puyo Puyo. Did they say if most of these games will be available day one? I don't think a lot of them are. Yes, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I think the Nintendo Direct's already done. Switch 2 getting more games than PS5. Oh, brutal. Switch 2's coming out in June already. Yeah, June 5, was it? The Pac-Man game. Riddle. Kaname Date! Reanimal! Oh, it's also 2025, right. I want to play that. Of course, Fortnite is gonna be there. Ridge Racer! Professor Layton. Hey. I want to play the Tamagotchi game. There's a second Human Fall Flat. The first one was fun. There's another one. There's another one. But yeah, it can run Star Wars Outlaws, surprisingly. What is this? Lies of P. I don't know. What am I looking at? Witch 3 announcement. This looks like a FromSoft game. I don't know why.
I give you.
Resident Evil 9. There's no way. Bloodborne 2.
I give you my life.
Yeah, Bloodborne.
Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
All I can think of is Bloodborne. Yeah, it's very FromSoft. Oh, FromSoft! New game? What is this? Bloodborne London? There's no way! What? Star Wars Outlaws, I'll pass on that one. I want to try it one time. There's no way. This isn't Bloodborne 2, is it? No, no. Of all, no. It just looks like it. Sekiro 2. Bloodborne on Switch before PC port. Some Bloodborne stuck in IP hell, so they made a spiritual sequel. I'd eat all of that up.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Yeah, it feels like a vampire game, but they keep saying blood and I'm just like, blood, blood, blood. She looks like Lady Maria. Are there multiple characters or something?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Blood. This is Bloodborne 2 confirmed. I want it. I want it now. It's so cute. I want to poke its nose. 2026. That's so far away. Only on Switch 2? Wow, Nintendo's like, let's make Bloodborne 2 ourselves.
完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについては、ディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。ソ トメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。
Nintendo
ご覧
paid
いただ
from
いた以
soft
外にも
big
Nintendo
books.
Switch
Yeah.
2に向けて多くのゲーム
This is how they
開
make
発を進めてい
everyone
ただ
buy
い
a
ています。
Switch 2? Yeah.
今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきます
We've
ので、
made so
お
many
楽しみに。
Bloodborne jokes that, you know, coming out on the
続いては
Switch,
こち
but
ら
it
の映像をご
actually
覧くだ
is.
さい。
Wait, what? It's not. What? What? I thought it was over. Smash Bros? Really can never predict what Nintendo will do? Yeah. Smash. It's Smash. Not April Fools anymore, yeah. Smash, smash. Yeah, it's working very much. Oh, they showed some Metroid Prime. But it's gonna release on both consoles, Switch and Switch 2. Is this just a new Kirby game? I think it's Smash, maybe. Yes. Kirby Air Ride 2? Oh, that would be fun. It is! I loved, like, Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube. I remember playing that, you know, when I was a kid. Wow! They really revived it, huh? But I genuinely thought it was, like, Smash. I bet you can play this with other people. Kirby Air Riders. Masahiro Sakurai! Oh, that's why it felt like a Smash trailer.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。
It's wild announcing this after
次が
that
最
Bloodborne
後の
game.
映像となります。ご覧ください。
There's another one! It's not over yet. What? Bug snacks? I don't know. What am I looking at? No Man's Sky. Banjo? Banjo-Kazooie. Snack bugs. Donkey Kong? There's monkeys. Monkey. High on life too. Monkey. Diddy Kong? He has a cap. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is in No Man's Sky. Bonky Bong. Is this kind of like what was it called, the Mario game on the Switch? It's like a 3D world but with Donkey Kong. DK65. I played a little bit of Donkey Kong 64 before. Banana Born. This actually looks fun, even though I'm not a Donkey Kong fan. They made him cuter. Banana. That monkey's gonna make the R34 artists really thirsty. Bonanza! Bananza. Okay, hey. Same year.
ご覧いただいたのは
Not sure why I fell out of love with Mario like 3D games, but it's nice to see they're still alive. Wait, really? That's a shame. I really like them. There's a lot of not so great ones, but generally they're quite fun.
詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は
New character spotted. Deploy the artists at max speed. Yeah.
最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。
Good. Finally some 3D monkey again.
Nintendo
Yes.
Switch 2の本体です。
Anyone sold on buying Switch 2 yet? Because FromSoft game, I want a Switch 2 now. I want the FromSoft game. Grew up with 3D platformers. I guess I'm in the mood for more narrative-focused stories. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. For not Bloodborne 2, I will cave and buy a Switch 2. Yeah.
しばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Am I pre-ordering it? No, I don't have the budget for that. In the future. In the future, definitely. Yes. Right now, I will just daydream about, like, that Bloodborne game. That was fun. I'm influenced? Yes, good, good. Okay. Ooh. Now, I'm gonna stick to Twitch, but, I'll have to end my YouTube streams. Yes. I have to make a separate stream for the games that I'll be streaming in a few minutes. So, yeah. If the stream ends, you can just click on, you know, the new stream that pops up. My friend says that modern day Nintendo fans are just Disney adults just indoors. The Nintendo fanatics, they're quite similar, yeah. I guess I can stick with the Switch 1 version. Right. I guess you should only buy the Switch 2 now if, you know, you really want to play Mario Kart or you just cave into that, like, launch day console hype. I wonder what game was being demoed during the lag-in stream. I don't think it was anything too interesting. It was just, maybe some indie titles that are already on other platforms. I'm not sure. Two people better join us here and better chat. I will be back, everyone, in the YouTube stream. I just need to quickly end both streams and then make another one that has, like, a different title and stuff. So, yeah. I will be back. I'll end the stream now on both places. Okay. Oh yeah, there's no Nintendo Switch 2 price yet. I guess they'll announce it later. I'll be back.